I think that what the Bible is I think at one point in time, there was a very sophisticated society that got wiped out by some sort of a massive natural disaster. And then over time, they told the stories that they had learned since they stopped writing things down, and they probably had to live like barbarians for thousands of years. But they always had the stories. It's like, this is like a map of civilization.
Right.
It's just so old, and it's been translated so many times from ancient Hebrew and Aramaic and all these different languages down to Greek and Latin and English finally. It's like, there's so much, like, what was really said? What was really going on? Because a lot of it seems too on the money. Like, if we wanted to try to put this through some sort of a logical filter or figure out, like, is someone really trying to warn us?
You know, Joe is absolutely right. The Bible is on the money. In fact, we don't just read the Bible reads us. I do want to respond to one thing he mentioned, though, about the translating. You know, I get this question a lot on a college campus, and a lot of people think the Bible's been translated through all these languages ultimately to English. That's not really how it happened. Let's just take the New Testament, for example. In the New Testament, the people that either witnessed Jesus or knew eyewitnesses wrote down what Jesus said and did, and then other people later copied these into Greek. They were originally written in Greek. They were further translated into other languages, but also into Greek. And we take almost 6,000 handwritten Greek manuscripts over the centuries. When we compare those Greek manuscripts, we can reconstruct the original down to 99% accuracy. And we have all these other languages, too, that help us know what the original said, in addition to the early church fathers. So there's really no debate over whether or not we have the original New Testament documents. We do. Now, we take those Greek and we put them right into English or Russian or Chinese or German. We don't go through all these other languages to get to ultimately English or these other languages. We go straight from the Greek, straight from the Hebrew in the Old Testament, the Aramaic in the Old Testament, right into English.